Can I kick it? Yes, apparently I can. Oh boy, I am finally excited to play a Tony Hawk's game again. After the abysmal Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5, I thought this day would never come. When I heard they were remaking 1 and 2 using some of the engines used in 5, I was filled with absolute dread and genuinely worried they were going to destroy my memories of spamming the warehouse of the original game's demo that handily came on a disc with the official PlayStation magazine. Remember the demo discs? This remake is nigh on perfect, and the nostalgia goggles are firmly on. But this remake just does everything right, where 5 just did everything wrong. And, nostalgia aside, it really just is a very good game. Okay, I could literally spend 10 minutes here waxing lyrical about how the game brings back memories for me, or how it's just really fun. But let's be honest, you want to know why, don't you? Don't you? Tony Hawk Pro Skater is simply a love letter to fan of the original games, and it succeeds in everything it sets out to do. I found myself constantly restarting levels over and over and over again just to get one more medal to unlock one more level. This game is the epitome of just one more go gameplay, and once I began to play, I couldn't put the game down again for hours. I picked it up this morning to pop a quick 15 minutes on before I went outside to do my daily tasks, only to find out I'd been playing for 3 hours without taking a break. First thing I did in the game was create this horrific monstrosity that I tried to make look like me, before realizing it wasn't possible and it would just annoy me throughout my hours of gameplay. So instead, I just created a bearded dude who I thought looked like a skateboarder and cracked up. One thing I really liked about the character selection screen was all these skateboarders that I semi-knew from back in my own skate park days. I was a rollerblader though, represent. Is that everyone has been aged effectively to where they are now in this hell year of 2020. What I mean by that really is I really hate this and it made me feel really bloody old, but if these people in their 40s can still kick it old school, then I myself, a man at the end of my 20s, can bloody well do anything. For the uninitiated, the game is super simple. Circle does grab tricks, triangle does grinds, and square does flip tricks. You are tasked with chaining these together on a plethora of different levels to create the sickest combos forever, including high scores. Alongside this are a slew of challenges that the game presents you with, ranging from collect 5 robots to he'll flip this gap. And the thing I was pleasantly surprised about is that I became so addicted to doing every single one of these challenges again and not moving on to the next level until I'd done everything each one had to offer to me. There are a few skaters who I have no idea of, but the inclusion of more women skaters is definitely a step in the right direction for the franchise. And when I was watching the videos of each of these skaters, I found myself pleasantly surprised by the talent of all these modern skateboarders. However, it was the ones who I knew from back in the day that I still cared more about. Unfortunately, the fabled unlockable characters don't really exist in the remake, and whilst not being able to unlock Spider-Man is disappointing, the replacing him with Jack Black as Officer Dick made me happy enough that I really can't drop a point off at the end of it all. There's just something so satisfying and addictive to the simple gameplay of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater that just hasn't been matched in decades. Until now, it has been so much fun to get my hands on this again and kickflip my way into oblivion that I simply have no faults with it whatsoever. I think this might actually be a perfect game, and with that in mind, I cannot score the game anything other than a 10 out of 10. Am I blinded by nostalgia? Yes. Do I care? Not at all. This is my review and that's my score. If you are looking for something to fill the hours and just be a nice, simple, brain-off fun, then you need not look any further than the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 remake. If you hate fun though, this game probably isn't for you. I hope you liked my review. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Follow us on Twitter at respawning, and don't forget to check out the website, My True Baby.